Ba 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 boo 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 ba ba boo.
Okay. My crisps have arrived. I was just bringing them in. Yeah, it's been chucking it down. It's absolutely chucking it down. Hello! Welcome to today's special stream. I complete a bullet journal spread on stream. My previous month, in May, looks like this. Oh, there goes my... Just gotta be careful because there is sensitive data in here. Like April? March? I'm gonna try doing a slightly more condensed part. Where is it? There it is. February. And January should be here. Anyway. The stream is stuck in 720 for me and I can't actually read the text. Really? Well, you shouldn't really be able, you don't need to read the text. The text is mostly my personal notes and whatnot. As long as you can read like this bit. That's what really matters. Yeah. Plus, the camera isn't 1080p. I have to pay to get 1080p resolution. So that's probably affecting it as well, yeah. So I was gonna try doing, I need to just check. June, yeah, okay. Can raise this up bit out. I was thinking of doing these as squares instead of my usual rectangles. And for this part, I can be a little bit rough. This is just the sketching phase. It might be quite hard for you to see what I'm doing at this stage unless I tilt the page like that. But I will keep doing that every now and again. Even taking photographs at this stage, it's quite hard to see what I'm doing until the inks start to go down. But I had to do some emergency printing because I had got some stickers planned out, which I was going to do this one overlapping with June. And I've made this far too big. This is going to really struggle to fit on the page and still give me enough room for my Monday to Sunday across here. So I printed it off smaller. I'm just waiting for the hairspray to set. Because of this being transparent stickers, I have to hairspray them. It's a technique that I used to use when I used to do things like charcoal and other traditional medias. And I thought it would work pretty well with this. And yeah, it stops the smudging because otherwise you get a little bit of the ink residue coming off. Yeah, it's not that noticeable, but you get like a little bit of smudging, not on the sticker itself, but it comes up onto other things. You can sort of see like in between here, there's like a little bit of smudging on the sticker paper here. It's not that noticeable. And there has been a little bit of damage to this part on the tail. Yeah. But then these ones have all been done with hairspray, and yeah, there's no smudging whatsoever now. Yeah. But yeah, this should fit a lot better into shots. So it's going to have that in there, and then June should be able to fit over the top. Where was June again? Pages sticking together. I think this should still line up all right. I think that should still just about line up. But I'll cut that out later. At least when you're printing your own stickers, you can quickly amend stuff like that. You know, my printer quality isn't always perfect. Sometimes it does leave a few lines here and there, which is why one of the reasons I've stopped trying to print stickers for selling. A lot of the ones I use for bullet journaling is just images through Pinterest. And I would source stickers by official means if I could, but more often than not, they print them at a size that's not useful for my purpose. They're usually too big, too chunky, or the quality's not that great. I've ordered stickers so much in the past, and it's just like, I can't use these. Really frustrating. All right, that's the layout for June. Get rid of this, which means I'm just going to do a little line here so I know where I'm. This Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Just about see the layout set up there. I'm gonna do a narrow block for the notes because I don't need a lot of space. All right. Which one's which? That's a soft tip. I probably want the hard tip. Hard tip. Question is, do I go freehand or do I use the ruler for this? It can give a more rough look if I do it without the ruler. I sometimes do that. Like May I didn't. April I ruled. March I did. So March is where I did it with. Oh, there goes my ruler again. God damn it! Like I put it on here, and then I tip the book, and then it goes flying. I think if you go rough, it gives it kind of a yeah. I'm really not used to feeding animals any earlier than 6. My mom's pets are really finicky when it comes to eating. See, our dogs start to get finicky after 4 o'clock. All right, let's do this rough. Rough. Do this. Thankfully, I've got a steady artist hand. everyone doing? Oh God, what went flying out of the other pen? It got levered on the ruler. This damn ruler. Okay, you go over here. You sit and think about what you've done. While the two cats can judge you. Yeah, these are pens locators, by the way. They are fantastic. It's like, kitty, mew. Yeah. These pens are some of my favorites. This is actually this one's the hard-tipped calligraphy pen, and this one is the soft-tipped. I will always keep these in stock. But they're absolutely brilliant to work with. Not just for calligraphy, but for doing just more chunky lines in general as well. And of course, because the thickness is dependent on how much pressure you're putting down. And create some nice effects. And of course, most importantly, it dries very quickly, which for a left-handed artist is very, very important. I'll literally refuse to use pens if they don't dry quickly. It literally needs like less than a few seconds to dry. These are bujo. I normally buy these. They're a Tombow bujo, and you can buy them in a pair on Amazon. Oh, it might be in the bullet journal. Here we go. Hard and soft tip. Hey Squeezers, welcome in. Oh wow, we're doing some bullet journaling today. All right, make sure I'm using the hard tip one. This is a hard tip. Hard tip. Oh cool. Yeah, no worries. I absolutely swear by these pens. These ones and my Faber-Castell fine liners. You can get these in like a set of 4, a set of 6. I think they do some other variants as well. But I usually like using the 0.3 and the 0.1 when I'm doing my bullet journaling. So the 0.1 I'll be using for the numbers on this. And the 0.3 I generally use for doing normal lines. But I kind of fancied chunky lines on this one. Yeah, I've normally done these spreads offline in the past. But I think it's kind of nice to be able to actually share the process of how I put these together. So, désolé. Looking pretty good. Fairly uniform, actually. Do try and like wait a couple seconds after doing each set. But even though these do dry incredibly quickly, I don't want to test it too much. If it smudges, there's not much I can do to save it. One is a little bit wobbly, but that's fine. Just adds to the charm of it. Like so. And now we get the lipstick eraser. Not even joking. Incredibly useful. Now I am going to be going with this color palette again. I will also want highlighters. So probably that one. And blue. I have a blue. Pink and blue. I love these little ones. They're so cute. Look at that. Yeah. They're really nice ones, those are. I've also got these ones as well, which are erasable highlighters. Well, they're a little bit more intense in terms of the coloration. Right. Like so. I'm going to go with this for the main color, I think. I love soft pastel colors. Oh no, Stabilo are absolutely amazing. All of my coloring pens are Stabilo. I recently got hold of a fresh set in Stabilo. I swear by them. They're really good. And again, the ink on those dries really quickly. I had been doing some test pages in my Keep Fucking Calm and Colour On book. Now I had tried with a previous pens which were bleeding really badly. Like some of the ones I've done on this side, there's absolutely no bleeding coming through. And this is one that I started doing because I prefer doing this sort of a pattern to working out how to colour flowers. Because as you can see, I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at it. Yeah. I love that. I love this book. So funny. But yeah, I've been using Stabilo for those. Absolutely fine. They don't leave too much streaking either. When you're like blending the colours together and whatnot. Okay. Heck, arse, gobshite. Scissors. I do have two methods for cutting these because I can either use my scissors or just dig it out. I also have these little things. These are very useful for doing exact cutting of the washi tapes. Yeah. And it looks nice. All right. Let's get these stickers. So I'm gonna have to cut this one loose. And we'll cut those out properly later on. Or another day, probably. Yeah, that's gonna fit lovely there. It's gonna fit really nicely. Let's get the other one. Oh yeah, this one was too big. Sometimes that happens, and it's okay. I might get this positioned first on top of this. It's gonna be a little bit of overlap. It's okay. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, man. Here comes the magic. Okay. Kind of works. I think if we get some more stickers like overlaying and whatnot. And I do also have some of this. I don't think I'm going to have some of this along here. I might do. I might have this to start off with. Oh, it's probably too much. Oh, that's a bit dirty on that bit. No, I think it's okay. Okay, that's. I should have just used this technique to begin with. You get an amen. Can I get an amen? Life is good. Life is good. Oh, yeah. Life is good. Life is good. So good. Let's throw some of these in. Keep overlap. Is that like pattern cut or is that partly clear? It's cut like that. Let me grab the edge. You can see. It's a really cool washi tape. And it's partially transparent as well. Which is beautiful. It's proper washi. That is proper washi tape when you can get it like that. I'm going to have this one here. I think I'm going to use these mini ones. Ah, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I just had you a second ago. Oh. That's where it went. It's still on my finger. Oh my god. Now the only thing is that the June one was one that I didn't fully the June sticker was one that I didn't get the hairspray on initially, so there is a teeny bit like of smudging in there, but not much I can do about that. Come on. Let me pick up the damn sticker. So freaking tiny. Ugh. Come on. I'll set that down there actually. Because of this being transparent, I don't want it actually going over the top of there. I might have that going on this part. I do have a bunch of these stickers. I'll do this one. Come on. Please let me just get you. Ugh. Trying to pick them up sometimes is a pain. Come on. Oh, come on. I had you. Come on. Try to get it off. I like filling up all the little gaps. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to end up using them on this spread, but I do have these lovely little washi strawberries, and they have like little. There's occasionally strawberries, occasionally leaves. Pretty cute. I also have these ones in petals. And this one's also really cute. This one's a really pretty washi tape. I have so much. Oh, pardon me, hiccups. I have so much washi tape that I barely use. I'm going to use this colour for starting off with this one. I'm going to again go freehand. Bring this all the way down. Now I'm erasing before I actually ink it in, because quite often with colouring pens, the lead from the pencil can affect the ink. Which is why I'm erasing each line as I go before I do that. Right, before I do that, I'm going to grab these. Is this soft? That's the hard tip. There we go. A little bit of my calligraphy. Not perfect, but I'm getting better at it. And it's looking good. It takes a lot of practice to build up. Yeah, there's a little book that I use for learning. which is Little Book of Common Calligraphy. Nice and pocket sized. It's good for if you want to practice whilst you're on holiday or whatnot. But it has, and I haven't even done all of the practice stuff in here. But it has like practice things that you can do. You can like try and trace over. The few that I have done, and it shows you like how to learn the different techniques. Yeah, I've only done a few of them. There's still quite a lot on here that I actually never got round to doing. But it is a very, very good book. Very much recommend that. Not a sponsored or affiliated. The question is... Question is, do I have this to line along here or maybe just on the inlay? I might just have it on the inlay here. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to bring this in like this. And that colour as close to the line as possible. So that is completely filled in there. Oh. Nice and neat. Well done. That one's going to be a little bit difficult because it's going to completely go over. I might actually throw one of these in there. I do have other ones as well. Let me have a look. I'm going to throw this one in here. And I have that there at the bottom. Do I want any of these ones? Printed out a load of these ones when it was Valentine's. I barely even used all of them. Still got a bunch of these ones. I might throw you in. That's not the colour scheme. That's not the colour scheme. Little ratatouilles. These were ones which I bought online, and they are absolutely awful. You can see how raised up those stickers are. Was not happy with them in the slightest. Oh, you might fit in quite nicely. Also, since it was my birthday in June, that would be very fitting. You in there. And I think that might be it for the actual stickers. Also, you had a little party hat on as well. I should really have you in there. Maybe like here. Let's grab a bunch of these. I think these are a little bit too bright compared to the colours over here. I could perhaps throw a couple of them over on this side as well, which might help with some of those colours. I think that does. Like maybe just have like one down here, right into the inlay there. And then maybe a few more of these like star stickers and whatnot over here as well, I think. The ones right at the back here. Overlay all over. That's looking really cute. Okay. I can't bring up stuff because it's on my phone to fill this in properly. I might be able to just Google part of what I need. You. Let's see. Full moon was the 11th of June. And new moon was 25th of June. So full moon, 11th. Do a little circle. And then at new moon, 25th. Do like that. I'm not super happy with how this looked. Maybe without the heart might have been better. It does feel a little bit messy, but you know, it was the first time trying this kind of like overlapping sticker kind of idea. I might try it again for July also. A little reminder note. It says you are doing really well, really well. You're doing really, really well. Keep going, hang in there. You got this. I can't read apparently. I'm pretty happy with that. It's barely even been 48 minutes. That really didn't take me any time at all, did it? What should we do? You know, we could just continue playing more of Spiritfarer. We could do a bit more of that. What do you think? I'm speedy. Look, I've done this in basically 40 minutes. You also had a really good plan for this month. These ones will need to go into this one. I'm trying to keep now. So these pens I've all got separated. Is going to be for my my next colouring book, which is the £200 goal. I'm hoping I do get to do that on stream. It would be really nice if I can get to do that. Well, since I've already got the colouring books now, I'm pretty much set for my £100 and £200 goals on coffee. Putting stuff away. Also, this is my current pencil case, and there goes everything again. My God. At least it wasn't the ruler this time. The ruler was already in. But yeah, it's you can have it open at the top like that, or you can have it opens out at the side. Have all this space, and there goes something else. I'm very good at this, aren't I? I keep these ones in here. These ones go in this pencil case. This is all my highlighters and whatnot. Also, this bag, I found this in a charity shop for 50p. It was just perfectly sized, because I hate it when you have pencil cases and like it's really difficult to see what you've got inside. But this opens up really, really wide, and so it's really easy to dig into it to get the pens. I really like that. It's little things like that that you know some people don't think about. And my cinnamon roll pencil, mechanical pencil. There we go. Look at it, little cinnamon rolls. And it has a adjustable eraser in the top. Yeah, I love that pencil. You also have a cinnamon roll cup, which currently has cider in. That's what I was drinking at lunchtime. I did also make myself a cup of tea, which has been sitting on here and is sticking itself to the drink heater again. That's gone cold. I have been focused. That's gone cold. Okay. I'm going to go on BRB and I'm going to boot up Spiritfarer and switch over to that, I think. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my socials here and make sure to subscribe and click the bell for all future notifications. Bye.